Hi, this is the patch notes for 9.13. It came out like 4 hours ago or three. Uh, Instead of waiting a long time, I'm gonna do this right away. So there's not even that much. So it's gonna be really fast, guys. Team fight tags, I have not looked into that, so no comment for me. The new champion, I don't think she can really jungle, so I haven't really looked into her. So we're just gonna be. She hasn't even come out, so nothing to talk about her. Corgi, that was 8 RAM changes, so I'm not even sure why they have this 8 RAM change here. Diana changes the Fog of War is sort of like Lux's W with her Q showing the Fog of War. So I guess that's nice. Moves faster, which is nice. And also, I don't get that. Crescent Strike casts more consistently aimed towards the cursor. I don't know what the hell that is. I've never had an issue with it. Illaoi's changes in general are very good, as in there's a lot of bug fixes and, like they say, modernization. The AP ratio is more so for the Baron buff on her if she gets ahead, because it's sort of the whole point of having AP ratios on champions, even a little one, just to give them a bigger boost of damage if they are winning. Tentacles no longer go into an idle state when Illaoi is no longer around to command them, so this means they'll always take. I think it's 3 hits or 2. I don't know. I think it's 3. Is it 3 hits? It's 3 hits that hit Illaoi tentacle. Maybe it's 2. But regardless, it takes you can't just kill them in one shot if she's not around, so they'll always be active. So I have to spend more time to kill them, so they're more durable. She can ping her passive, which is actually really good. They despawn 30 seconds instead of 60, but they have a lot more strength, so in general, it's a better change. Enemies can only see the tentacles within 1,000 range, so it's hard to tell where she is if she is in the fog of war. So again, that's more of a surprise element to Illaoi. That's a huge bug where people could see where she's attacking with the tentacles. Probably why she was never picked. Fix the bug where tentacle slams that were mid-fight when Illaoi died dealt no damage. Um, yeah, that's a big change too, because her ult a lot of times, like, she could have like killed people, but it does no damage, so that's good. She has more turret pushing with her W now. Just raw 20 to 60 damage. So in general, because that's a big issue. Is like she's designed as a Juggernaut to stay in lane and just be that big immovable object. But then when she gets on a turret, she'd be one of the more slower champions to actually kill turrets, because she doesn't build Trinity Force. She builds Black Cleaver Sterix. So this will overall help her. It's sort of like giving her a free mini Sheen to kill turrets with, which is nice. And yeah, it's because now it works with turrets, the damage. The W duration, you can't reduce it by attacking Illaoi. The spirit is a bit shorter now though, but that's fine. And now if she kills it or you run out, it's now 10 seconds instead of 12. But that's fine, especially since at levels 7, 13, the tentacles. What's up, Allie? Well, the big thing is that, okay, the thing is that once every 10, it used to be once every 10 seconds at all levels, but now it's every 5, 4, 3 seconds at levels 1, 7, 13. So that means that at level 13, I believe it's 4 tentacles that can slam down on you if you have, if you worked on you, the ability. Or it might be 3, but I think it's 4. So overall, the power is higher because the longer duration is more of an annoyance, and it was just like, oh, he just does not fight here, but now has more like power if she does attack you and chase you, simply because you have to dodge more tentacles. So her kill pressure actually goes up. Her Leap of Faith, it's 6 tentacles instead of 5, because now if she grabs a spirit, she can actually ult and get 6 instead of, even if she hits the whole team, it'd just be 5, even though she hit 6 targets technically. And yeah, that's a weird bug. Leap of Faith tentacles no longer despawn mid attack if Illaoi commands them to slam with harsh lesson. So it looks like you just lose all your damage somehow because of bugs. Karma, yeah. I believe I said this before. I was like, oh, Karma got a huge buff, and yeah, that movement speed thing was broken, so it got nerfed. Screwed Karma abusers, by the way. Orange small AD ratio on his Q, just it's very minor. It's more so just to give him a little oomph. Yeah, soloing Pyke, I absolutely butchered. Is like probably unplayable. I do not see it coming back at all because he can't really AoE waves anymore. And even if he had a timeout, it's barely able to push. His Q can only hit one target now. It cannot go through multiple targets. Even well, the short charge Q, not the hook, but like the stab. It does hit champions instead now though. Like if a bunch of minions on you, but one champion will hit the champion no matter what. They've removed the 50% bonus damage from the stab, but they lowered the cooldown a lot early ranks to help support Pyke. They also gave his W more movement speed if you do rank it up. But again, this is more so to compensate for support Pyke, because now support Pyke can't really push out waves with his AD carry that well. And his E literally does not do any damage to any minions, monsters, and only champions now, so he can't help push the lane. So, I mean, they hurt solo lane Pyke a lot, but they also sort of hurt support because now he can't help push the lane. So we're gonna see what happens with that. He might just be way too nerfed because it's more like why even picking Pyke if you just pick Thresh? I don't know. Pyke, I mean Sejuani. Sejuani got decent nerfs, I guess. She has 180 less. I believe it's 180 less HP. At level 18, so if level 13, you'll have 130 less HP. Her W's damage got lowered, but you have to realize that her W damage used to be 4% of her maximum HP. So it went from 4% to 6% to 5.2 for 8%, and now her HP went lower. So it's more so she got nerfed in her durability, but she got a bit more damage. So it's more of a transfer of power. The HP nerf is, I don't know. I always like base stats, and it might be significant. I don't know, maybe not, just because she does build tanky, and I don't know. It might be like I honestly think she's still fine, because I even thought she was fine before they even buffed her to deal with 6% of her max HP. So Sejuani's still good, just toned her down. Sivir got a light nerf on her base stats with her attack damage and mana regain. Doesn't really matter too much. But her W ricochet now costs 75 mana, so now instead of having a choice between a large mana Q or a medium mana W, they're both large cooldowns. And Riven, I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. Like I just I seen Sona's face and I said Riven. That's funny. Sona's AP ratios went down on her Q. Her aura damage, which is the next basic attack of the allies, now only deal 0.2 AP ratio instead of 0.3. And the biggest nerf though is the E movement speed. It's only 3% per 100 ability power. Because every game that has a Sona, the movement speed is just insane to catch people and dodge things and reposition. So we'll see how this goes with the Sona Tom and Sona Terra claims. Oh, wait. Okay. So Sylas, his attack damage went up by 3. He has 180 more HP at level 18, so quite a bit more HP. But that's fine. His W got buffed yet again, like for like the third patch or fourth patch in a row. This is more base damage. And tooltip with his send abduct thing. So I mean, that's fine. We're gonna see how that goes though, because his biggest issue is that his shitty ass wave clear. But I don't know. Maybe that's supposed to be the weakness of him. Syndra got a mana growth increase, so 180 more mana essentially. from 1 to 18, so that's nice. She was being played already, but that's fine. So hope newbies play her. Tristana got a decent buff on her AD ratio, 3.1 to 3.3, and everything else is pretty negligible. And her W got a 10 damage more per ring, so pretty good there. Udyr overall got, it's literally the same except he has a 5th rank, a 6th strength with his AD ratios. Like Tiger Udyr, for instance, got nerfed overall until you're level 16 if you go that route. But I don't see people going Tiger right now. They're likely going to go like I'm not sure about the scalings. I think it's only AP. Not sure. It's either probably gonna be Cinderhulk or Echoes with the Phoenix stance, because the Phoenix stance got huge buffs. Because everything else got like Tiger got, it's the same. Well, it's actually less. No, no, no. It's it's the same damage, but it's lower AD ratio, and it's only like really stronger once you get level 18 or no 16. So I just see Phoenix being the go-to because you will clear the camps faster with it. So expect some Tiger Udyrs, and if you do versus a Tiger Udyr, build an adaptive helmet or something, or a Wit's End, which is usually really good against. I mean Phoenix Udyr, yeah. Everything else is like whatever. Just this is just Udyr just becoming Phoenix Udyr. Essence Reaver plus 100 gold, and the biggest nerf, which is you to build a BF sword now, so this hurts Zaya and Sivir quite a lot. Can hurt Jin potentially if you do build an Essence Reaver on him. So rip those utility AD carries, I guess, at least with some power spikes. Okay, so Randon's Omen. No, I didn't. Randon's Omen minus 200 gold to make Apple Gaming. Minus 200 gold to make. So that's nice because the issue is that it has really shitty stats, and you should just buy a Thornmail because everything has a billion healing nowadays. But it's actually a pretty good option now since it's quite a bit cheaper. They were gonna give it 10 armor instead of the gold cost, but that's fine as well. Rob just 100 gold less, so it helps characters like Swing and Nivea and whoever else builds that item. It's not really shit actually. It's actually a really good item. It just takes a while to scale, but since you get it earlier, it will scale faster because if you get it one back earlier, that can be huge. And this doesn't really matter. Your shop and damage tax, some bug fixes with. I think it's funny they say Talia Morgana and Ezreal's ability lines will play less frequently as a bug fix. That's not even a bug fix. That was intended, but they're some cool skins. Allie likes the arcade Caitlyn, so I might get that as well. You like the arcade Caitlyn, the prestige one. Yeah, so I might get that, and well, that doesn't come with the pass, so that's just too bad. Yeah, if she's a jungler, I will get her. If not, RP, I guess. And that's really it, guys. And I like the regular Caitlyn as well. Some chromas. The fire rainbow and the bottom right one is the coolest chroma, by the way. And that's really it, guys. Bye.